Check, radio check, mic check, 1, 2, 3. All right, everybody, welcome back to another stream. Thank you all for tuning in. It's been a minute, has it not? Welcome, everybody. I see a little something on the screen here. That's weird. Anyway, guys, how do you hear me? 5x5? We're good. I am using the reshade, so I don't know. I see a little message up on the stream here, up on underneath the banner. I don't see it on my screen though, so it's interesting. If anything, I'll just get rid of that. Anyway, I hope you guys are well. We're back at it again. I'm gonna try to get my feet soaked again and get back into the swing of things for flying. It's been a crazy couple of weeks for me, but you know, we're gonna be back at it now. So I do appreciate you guys stopping in. Hopefully, you guys can you know, stay along for today's flight. So before we get into the particulars for today, I'm gonna go ahead and say hello to some of you in the chat here, and then we'll get things started here in Madeira. Jade over Elevators, welcome on board, my friend. Thank you so much for tuning in. JSD, always a pleasure, sir. Thank you for tuning in. All right, 2 of us in here. Let's get as many likes as we can. You know, back at it, and yeah, hopefully, you know, hopefully we'll get some likes and some subs in for today. Anyhow, we're here at Madeira. LPNA, I think, is the ICAO code here. This is the islands here in Portugal. I did buy the payware scenery here from AnyBuild store. It is on sale. I picked it up for $22 Canadian, so if you're interested in it, I believe the best deal is through AnyBuilds right now. At least for me it was $22. Some of the other stores that are selling it, I think, got it at regular price, like $30. So if you want to save a few dollars, you can get it. And this is the newer version. There's 2 versions. There's another one available on Orbex. It's reasonably priced as well, but I think it's a little dated. So this is the better of the 2. Now, you have to disable like the default scenery in order for this to work properly. At least for me, when I first spawned in, there were trees. It didn't look quite right? So I just went in, you know, in the library there, in the community, not in the community folder, but in the library on the main menu of Microsoft 2024, just disabled the default scenery for here, and then I spawn back in and everything works now. So all right, guys, this is a real world flight. We are going to be taking off from Madeira. It is exciting to fly into Madeira. Of course, it is a very challenging airport to come into, but given that it is new scenery for me, I want to just properly test out the performance. I did do a test right before the stream. Everything looked okay, but we're going to try it again now, you know, being live and having other things in the background to open. So we're going to see that. If it all goes well in the near future, we'll come back and, you know, we'll do a landing in here. I plan on staying on for a few hours, at least, you know, 3 or 4 hours. We'll do a couple of missions today. We'll get back into the swing of things, and, you know, we'll let's just have an afternoon, a Sunday afternoon, at least for me, you know, flying around in the simulator. So appreciate it, guys. This leg for the first part is 1 hour and 53 minutes. We are in Madeira here. I am on real time. I am using Reshade, and I am using Rex Atmos. And yeah, payware scenery. We're in the Fenix A320. Portugal livery here. Tap Portugal. Yeah, and that is the service today. Service from Madeira over to Lisbon. Sadly, I don't have the payware scenery for Lisbon. It is default, but it is upgraded through the flightsim.to, so we'll have a look at it. Hopefully everything will be good for us. Hey, what's going on? I can't even read that number. I'm not sure if you're real or you're a bot. Anyway, welcome on board. All right, first things first, let's get the volume turned up here a little bit. Might be a little bit too loud on the outside. We do have aircraft to the left, the right. These are all through VATSIM, of course. Model matching looks pretty good, and this guy's coming in hot. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so if you want to track us on VATSIM, please do. All right, let's get the show started, and let's start making our way up north to Lisbon. All right, tap to import, sim brief. Let's go ahead and re-import it. 2 minutes departure. We're a little bit late here, but that's fine. We're going to go ahead and get things all set up here in the electronic flight bag. Aircraft turned on. All right, planned passengers for today, 176. Planned cargo, 2,558 kilograms. And the planned fuel, 7,844 kilograms. You know what? We'll take our time here. We'll load it up. We'll see how GSX works. So what we'll do is get request the boarding, and while we do that, by the time they come with the, you know, the trucks and the stairs and everything, we'll get it all turned on. So up to the overhead panel here, let's get the battery switches on. Battery 1, battery 2 on. We do have the external power. We're going to go ahead and get that on. In the meantime, we'll do left to right here. We'll get all the knobs turned, switches, and all that sort of good stuff. Before we do that, let's get the doors open for the, you know, the commencing of the luggage and such. So this should be okay. All right, back up to the overhead. 1, 2, 3 in a line. Let's get the ground control crew supply oxygen on. We'll get the left, center, right fuel pumps on. We'll get the strobe in the auto position. Beacon light can come on. Seatbelt sign. No smoking, and we'll arm the emergency exit. Perfect. Now, I did get cabin announcements. I don't know if it's working in Sim Update 5, to be honest. All right. Sunday afternoon chill with Skymaster. Here we go. Let me know if that's a little bit too loud, guys. This looks pretty good. I mean, GSX Pro has come a long way now too, with the animations and the, you know, the extra features, the extra things that you can do with it, and then of course all the model matching with all the ground equipment. So really, really nice. All right, waiting on the passengers to come in. Not sure where they're at. We'll go ahead and get the transponder on. TARA, might as well. Squawking mode C. I think we've got a little bit of control up here too, so. All right, while that's happening, we can come over and get things squared away in our MCDU. So we'll go to the init page here, and let's go ahead and init All our particulars are going to be coming in now. All right, flight number for today is TAP 2247 with service from Madeira to Lisbon. Cost index for today's flight, very easy. We can get that off the sim brief information. It's 18. We'll get that in there. We're looking at a cruise altitude of 34,000 feet. That looks good. And we'll go right over to the zero fuel weight. Well, it looks like the passengers are coming in now. We can get this all loaded with GSX boarding. Yeah, we'll load the fuel instantly. All right, let's see on the outside. Oh, I did deboarding. What the hell? All right, it's deboarding and then boarding request, wait for others. I'm not sure why I did that. Anyway, let's pretend that we've already arrived here. All right, in the meantime, we can take a look at the weather. Let's take a look at some of the particulars for today's flight. All right, we are looking LPMA ICAO code for Madeira here. 010 at 17, 340 variable at 050, visibility greater than 10 kilometers, a few clouds at 1800 feet, temperature 21, nice 21 degrees, a dew point 14, and we've got a QNH of 1024. We'll get that in there. 1024 set, cross-checked. That looks good. And we're gonna bug up our altitude in the MCP and our autopilot up to 34,000. 34,000 set. That will be our final cruise altitude for today. It's good too. Yeah, we can hang out here. Actually, you know what? Let me get the face cam on. Let me see how that works. Boom. Here I am, guys. Feeling a little tired. I was at a wedding yesterday. Good wedding. Very good wedding. Congratulations to the bride and groom. All the best. It was a fantastic wedding. I am a little bit food hungover. I do apologize for that. All right. All right, so while that's happening, we can come over now to the flight management system here. We'll get the particulars squared away for the flight, and then we'll get the weights in and all that, and then get performance numbers, and then we'll get out of here. So, as per sim brief, departure for today is 05 via the Duggan 1 Echo departure, and then into Lisbon we are on the A320 1 Alpha arrival, and we're expecting 02. Write that down, and we're going to start entering that information into the MCDU. So departure, runway 05, it will be a backtrack, and it's via the Duggan 1 Echo. I guess it's the first one. Insert. And then LPPT is the ICAO code for Lisbon, ILS 02, and it's the ASAT 1 Alpha arrival insert. So easy, right, guys? And we'll go back to the init page next, and we'll hang out here for a little bit. Oh, company message. Go ahead and acknowledge that. AFC menu. Received message. Load sheet. App. Sheet. App. Good. Good. All right, I think that's it for the passengers. Oh no, 36. You know what? How do I stop that? Beat now. And let's do you know what? Let's complete that now too. Forget it. Let's pretend all the because we're gonna be here forever. I don't know why it's taking so long. So we'll go back over to the electronic flight bag here. Ground services, actually mass and balance, load. Now it won't even let me. Now it won't even let me. You know what? Let's resend this. Reset all. Load aircraft. God. All right. So it was 176. And the fuel was sucks. Fuel is 8,000. We'll put 8,000. That's good. And then the cargo. Well, you know what? We'll do. Instantly. There we go. All right. Changed it up a little bit. Now if we go to the init page here, the next, we can go ahead and send it and it should come in. All right, zero fuel weight, we're looking at 60,600 kilograms. Zero fuel weight, center of gravity 32.4%, and we've got block fuel of 8,000 kilograms, a little bit over than what you know, what Simbrief's given us, but that's fine. Okay, now we need to do the performance numbers here quickly here. We're going to do runway 05. That is confirmed in the MCDU. It is dry outside. We'll do the you know, flap configure and optimal. We'll let the computer decide if we're going to be flaps 1, 2, or 3 for departure. We can go ahead and sync the load sheet. Sync. Come on. Sync weather. And let's calculate. All right, V speeds here, guys. V1 145, VR 145, V2 146. We've got a transition altitude of 5,000 feet. I like that. That looks good. We're going to go ahead and confirm that. We'll send it over to the MCDU. Now, if we take a look, all the numbers that we just briefed are here. It will be a flaps 1 down 0.4 trim for the flap setting, or if we decide to do a man flex, it'll be 58 degrees on the man flex. So that all looks good. We are good. Everything is good. Aircraft is loaded. All we got to do is close up the doors and we're ready to go. All right, ground. Let's go ahead and close that. And before we go any further, let's go ahead and get the APU started up. All right, APU master switch on. Wait a few seconds here when we'll start up the APU master. And another company message. That's probably our final load sheet. Atsu. AOC menu. Received messages. Ooh, we've got a ton of load sheets. Turn. Accept all. Turn. Step. 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 Oh, we're up. All right, that looks good. And let's turn up the VATSIM volume. And let's see if we are good here. Push to talk. Yep. Push to talk. See that some radar. Any controllers up? Oh. I think it's just me and another airplane here. All right, we're almost ready to go. APU, let's make sure that that's on. We come down to the panel here. We can take a look and see engines. Actually, APU. Yeah, APU is on. Let's get the APU bleed on and let's request our push and start. Oh, prepare for push and start. Now I wonder if this is going to conflict with...
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
All right, it's all good. JSD, how you doing, JSD? How is everybody today?
Departure checks completed. The bypass pin inserted.
Not bad looking scenery here. All right, so 2 hours here, and then we'll go to another part of the world.
Locking gear.
We'll do some more flying. All right, it'll be nose to the right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Before we do that, I'll make a call. Where are we at? You know what? Let's just push. Actually, hold on a second. Let me be here. We are facing west. Madeira traffic tap, or sorry, Air Portugal 2247 pushing back, stand Alpha 9 facing west. Right. So that.
Commencing push. All engine is clear. Start at wheel.
All right, up to the overhead. APU bleed is on. We're going to come down to the center pedestal here. Ignition, start. Make sure that the engine parameters are showing, which they are. And we're going to go ahead and start engine number 2. Starting engine number 2. Sure, there's no traffic. An airplane coming in right now. All right, power available on engine number 2. We're gonna go ahead and do the same with number 1. Starting engine number 1. Now you can hear the hydraulics.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brakes set. Let's go ahead and set
Unlocking
it.
gear. tow truck disconnected.
All right,
Bypass
power
beam
available on
removed.
engine number 1. We can go up to
Left
the
is clear, right is
top.
clear.
Actually, you know what? We'll put the ignition back to the normal position. Now we can go back up. APU master can come off. APU bleed can come off. We'll go ahead and get the aircraft configured for departure. We're not going to turn the lights on just yet because they're working in front of us. We can go ahead and wave at the ground personnel. Auto brake set to max. It'll be flaps 1. Let's take a look at the trim setting was a down 0.4. We can quickly get that in the trim set. 0.4 is set, and we can arm the spoilers. We can go ahead and do the takeoff config, and that looks good. Minus the predictive wind shear, we can get that set up on auto. Now we're ready to go. Now I can make. Madeira traffic, Air Portugal 2247, taxiing to runway 5 via apron Charlie, backtrack 05, Madeira traffic. Alright, parking brake released. I wonder if they can hear me. Check, 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 yeah. Alright, tap the brakes, brake pressure's good, we're good. Now we can go ahead and get the taxi light on. Go into the flight attendants, please be seated for takeoff, thank you.
Short 05, number 2, behind the A320. Madeira.
Alright, we're gonna hold short here. Alright, stop here. Let's take a look outside. Okay, there's another aircraft there. Let's have a look at the sim. Nope, okay. There's nobody coming in. Madeira traffic, Air Portugal 2247, backtracking 05. Madeira traffic. Put that on. Get the landing lights on. Strobes now can come on. Another all call. So far, the scenery looks pretty good. And it's behaving okay, too, so. Oh, this looks great. Yeah, we'll follow the taxi line right around the edge here. Look at that. All right, 05 visually confirmed. Let's get ourselves all squared here. There's the other aircraft, number 2. Yeah. All right, guys, if you're ready, I'm ready. Excited for this. All right, 05, let's straighten out. Stop here for a second. We'll do a final check. We'll make sure everything is on. Good. That looks good. Let's go flying here. All right, throttle 50%. Engine stable, spooling up nicely. Let's hit the chrono. Madeira traffic, Air Portugal 2247, rolling 05 Madeira. All right, Toga. All right, man, Toga SRS. Auto thrust, blue takeoff thrust is set. Airspeed's alive. forward pressure on the stick. Here comes 100 knots. We can release that pressure. Everything's looking good. Hold that center line. V1. Rotate nice and easy on the stick here. All right, there's the cha-ching. We're paying our airport fees. And here we go. Positive rate. Gear coming up. And we are out of here. And a nice wing view. I think this looks spectacular, guys. Really, really nice. So I'm really, really happy with this scenery. I just picked it up from the in-build store, and it's primo. I love it. All right, pitch the nose forward here. We can go ahead and set our climb thrust. We'll make a call, and we'll start our right turn. Madeira traffic, Air Portugal 2247, climbing through 2,100, last call, turning right and heading northbound. Madeira traffic. So long, everybody. All right, pitch the nose forward. Let's maintain.
Have a nice day.
You as well. Thank you so much. All right, pitch the nose forward. Build that speed, and we're just gonna follow the SID. Everything looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the autopilot on, and we are good. Sup, Paige? Welcome on board, my friend. Thank you so much for tuning in. George, Aviation, welcome on board, sir. Thank you for tuning in. I subbed at night, love Madeira and Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I live right by Liverpool, John Lennon Airport. That's so cool. Welcome on board. I am from Canada, just west of Toronto. So nice to have you in here. Welcome on board, my friend. Thank you. All right, speed check's good. Let's go ahead and raise the flaps. Autopilot is on. And yeah, chrono is on, and 1 hour and 53 minutes. Over to Lisbon. Do our after takeoff checks at 10,000 feet. Appreciate you guys. We're also taking a look at the reshade, which is pretty good. It's got a lot of goodies in it, which I'm still tweaking, right? So I'm also using the Rex Atmos. That is pretty good as well. All right, transition altitude. We're back in the standard pressure region. We can go ahead and toggle the switch. 29er, 2 times 2 times 3. Cross-checked. We are good. You know what? Maybe we can, do our after takeoff checks a little earlier. All right, landing lights can come off. Taxi light can come off now. We'll come down to the main panel here. Auto brake is off now. Gear is up and off. Flaps are up and off. Spoiler is disarmed. After takeoff checklist is complete. Looks pretty stable for the air. Seatbelt sign can come off as well. Cool, Canada? Yeah. Actually, it's kind of cool this summer, though. Well, it's not technically summer just yet. Maybe I shouldn't have turned off the seatbelt sign. You know what? We're going to go ahead and turn that back on. A little bumpy.
Madeira traffic going 2268, heading up runway 05.
There we go. Do I dare do a flyby? I wonder how loud it's going to be. Here we go. What a beauty. Very nice. All right, 10,000 feet. I'm gonna start building the airspeed now. Sup, Paige? Welcome, welcome. Nice and easy flight into Lisboa. What livery airline is this? It's TAP Portugal. TAP Portugal. Is this VATSIM? Yes, I'm on VATSIM too. There isn't any controllers on right now, but that's fine. I think when we get into Portugal, there will be. All good. All right, target airspeed is achieved. Take a look at the primary flight display here. A little bumpy, it's trying to hold it. Good climb performance, 2,400 feet a minute. We're climbing through 13,200 feet. We're set up for flight level 340. That's already set into the MCP and the autopilot. We've got various functions on already. Thrust climb mode. Nav is set. Flight directors 1 and 2. Auto thrust is on, or auto throttle. Take a look at our navigational display here. Ground speed in the climb 361. True air speed 375. That looks good. We've got a slight headwind. 027 at 14. No problem. And we are direct Dugan, or Degan, on a heading of 047. It's 47 nautical miles away. Perfect. Everything is good. A little bit of a lesson there. As we climb up, we'll see if the air settles down in terms of the turbulence. And we can turn off that seatbelt sign again. We got the displays turned on a bit here, or brightened up. You guys can have a look. Alright, I think this is better. We can go ahead and turn off the seatbelt sign. How are things been, Sky? Miss you. Yeah, I've been busy. Just busy. You know, like with work, and then I had a family friend come over at the beginning of the week, which was so cool. I mean, I haven't seen the guy in a long, long time. We spent some time, and then I had to prepare for this wedding that we went to yesterday. I'm kind of in a food hangover state today, but ate a lot of food last night. It was good. It was a very good wedding. So it's been busy. Try to get back into my routine of things in the coming weeks here and get back to streaming regularly. How about you, Sub H? How's everything with you? What about you, JSD? How are you? I don't know who else is in here. Yeah, we'll do a couple of flights today. I was gonna get the CSS. I downloaded the launcher, and it wouldn't accept. I mean, I have like 2 valid email addresses, and I don't know. Just like the email's not coming through to get set up. So I don't know. I emailed their support. If they reach back out. I'm going to try to get the CSS 737, so we'll see that in the near future. I thought we were going to do it today. I kind of wanted to do it today, but whatever. If we do another flight after this one, we'll perhaps be in the 737 again, so the PMDG one. George says, how long is the flight? The flight is 1 hour and 53 minutes. Actually, no, that is the gate-to-gate actual flight time for today is 1 hour and 25 minutes. So 1 hour and 25 minutes in the air, 1 hour and 53 minutes is my block time. We're going up to an altitude of 34,000 feet, and we're covering a ground distance of only 577 nautical miles. All the particulars should be in the description as well. We take a look at the navigational display. Just a little under 240 nautical miles is our ETP. That little circle here is the equal time point. So if we've got any problems before we get here, we can turn around and go back to where we started. If we're at this point or beyond, then we can continue on to our destination. Unless it's a real emergency, you know, you'd look for other options. Sadly, in this case, you know, we're over open waters, so there's not a whole lot of options. So, but I mean, if you're flying in other parts of the world, you know, depending where you're flying and you know what kind of facilities are available, you know, in terms of airports and size and all that, you know, if you've got an emergency, you've got more options, of course. No doubt, things good here. Been having a good time with the family after getting back from that 11-month deployment. Oh, nice, Page. Well, welcome back. Appreciate you. And of course, it's so cool that you're, you know, serving. I tried getting into the military when I was younger here in Canada, but sadly, I mean, there's not a lot of options. I wanted to fly jets, and the recruiters, like said, I mean, that's going to be very rare. And if you do ever get into the aviation program, you know, you end up flying a helicopter if you get in, which is extremely hard too. At that time, I didn't even want to fly helicopters. Now I look at helicopters, actually, they're really, really cool. All right, well, welcome back. All right, we're climbing nicely through to our cruise altitude today. So next, anticipate any problems. Just go and do a quick cabin tour here. Sadly, my passengers aren't aboard now, considering we bypassed the whole actual boarding. But we'll take a look at the livery. Now, I've been on TAP Portugal. I don't remember the interiors being like this, but very nice airplanes. Very nice, and the staff is good. Yeah, TAP Portugal is a good airline. Make our way down. Fenix has got some nice interior sceneries. The cabin sceneries. A lot of detail. Very, very nice. Back up to the flight deck here. Go ahead and close the door. Go. Take a look at the VAD simulator. Guys, don't forget to join the Discord if you haven't done so. It's exclamation Discord in the chat. Nightbot will bring it up. All right, let's get some music on here. Face cam can come off now. Nicholas, I'm not sure what you're trying to say there. 2008 Honda Civic. Is that some kind of code for something? What are you trying to tell us, Nicholas? Nicholas, are you a bot? Flytap.com. Bit of bumpy. Oh, if you take a look at the navigational display just right up on the top here, you can see the down arrow coming into view. That downward arrow is our top of descent. It looks like it's a little bit turbulent even here. All right, 469 nautical miles left to our destination. It is counting down in the MCDU. That'll be our total fuel at arrival. 4,300 kilograms. A little over half of what we started with here in Madeira. Time performance has diminished now. Only 800 feet a minute. Merrick, welcome on board, my friend. Thank you so much for that. Welcome, welcome. I somewhat fixed Microsoft Flight Simulator. Nice. Yeah, so I mean, I just got this Madeira scenery. I don't know if you tuned in when we first started. I talked a little bit about it. I got it from the Innobuild store. It had the best sale out of all the other shops that sell it. Got it for $22 Canadian. It is the newer version, and yeah, I mean, I just went into the library there on the main page, and this you know, like deactivated the default Madeira scenery, and it seems to be working good. Am I on real time? I believe so. I believe so. Yeah, real time, real weather. Yeah, I'm also using Reshade and Rex Atmos. I don't know. I mean, it looks okay. Might be a little oversaturated. Maybe a little bit too blue. That's okay. I mean, for this flight, it's okay. And play around and tweak it. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. You know, of course, every time you take a little break from the flight sim, even if it's a few days, there's always updates. Yeah, so for Reshade, I'm using this. I don't know if it'll come up. Of course, it's bound to an active camera button, which I'm gonna have to. So these are the things that I've checked off now. Vibrance, loot, lift, gamma gain, this. It looks okay. I don't know if it'll come up. Let me see if it'll come up. Yeah, there it is. So this is what I'm using now. HDR is pretty good too. I mean, look at that. Like, it really sharpens it up. But I think it makes it a little too blue. Let me know what you guys think. Oh. Like, even on the outside, like, we can. So here's the airplane. If I put HDR, yeah, kind of really. It's free, guys. This is a free add-on. So I mean, if you don't, you know, and it works with Rex Atmos, so it's an extra level. If you don't, just get reshade, and it works. Oh yeah, I can get different presents. Oh, I didn't even know. Oh, you gotta hook that up. Send the link. Yeah, they do. I mean, I can see the slight differences. Like the color differences. Ah, okay, I didn't even know. Send a link in the Discord, or just let me know where the you know, where the site is to get them. It is free, guys. I didn't even know. That's why you're a pro. You can load the reshade present, no need to restart the game. Really? I'll send the link. Okay. All right, here we are, level at 34,000 feet. Still a little bumpy, almost at our ETP here, our equal time point. And shortly after will be the top of descent. Check DM. All right. So, I don't think I'm going to add it in right now, but maybe for the next leg we can. Ah, okay, okay. Oh, this looks great. All right, I'm gonna download it now. Then what do? You just put this in your community folder? Let me see how this works. Usually there's instructions. Download. Ah, it's already downloaded. Download reshade, select the game launcher, blah blah blah. Click on check and then check effect after. Downloading, replace it anywhere on your computer when you win this and import. Oh, okay, okay. All right, I'll do that for the next go. Yeah, I'm gonna get. I'll get it. I'll get it. I kind of wish it came on the Unibuild store, but. Still turbulent. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the seatbelts in here. Just follow the instructions from, and yeah, we'll do. We'll put it in for the next flight. Holy macaroni, it is bumpy. Also for tonight, I'm planning to do air transit for the Vancouver event. Nice. I wanted to get the CSS 737, but it's not even taking my email, which is crazy. I mean, it did take my email. It just didn't send me a code. I don't know. I could use the PMDG. Ooh, company message. Look. Atsu. AOC menu. Received messages. Oop. Ah, no ADC required. We're on time, boys and girls. I love the air transit livery more than the Air Canada one. Nice. Didn't someone you knew work for air transit in? Yes, yeah. He was like a flight engineer. Flight engineer. He's flying for, I don't know who. I think he's flying for Air Canada now. Air Canada. Alright guys, that top of descent, less than 240 nautical miles now. It's not a long flight. I thought this would be a longer flight. It's not. It is a bumpy flight though. Really bumpy. Check it out. The only thing I hate is the flight engineer in the 1011. It's quite complicated. I can imagine. It does look good though. Well, a lot of oscillations. You know, one thing I'm really enjoying with Flight Simulator is the different types of clouds now. It's not all one at different layers. You've got cirrus here, you know, you've got haze right on the horizon there, you've got cumulus clouds underneath. Really, really nice. What plane are you planning to fly? I'm just gonna keep going now. As long as I can go. I'll probably be, if I'm gonna go back into Canada, I'll fly the 737. It'll be just a quick swap of the FMC and then just plugging in the yoke, which is on my desk. I don't have to swap anything out. It's all just sitting here, so. Probably do WestJet 737. seat here. Get a different view. How about that? I'll be Air Transit 875. Okay. This looks pretty good. Late afternoon flying. I mean, late afternoon Portuguese. Actually, it's probably evening. I think they're 5 hours. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 p.m. Theoretically, it's not the first time I fly from Calgary to Vancouver. That's a good small hop. I was actually thinking about getting Victoria, doing some flying to the island, Victoria Island. I quite love that route. That's a good route. You get to go over the mountains. All right, guys, that top of descent is getting closer. Oh my goodness. What happened to the channel, man? That was only 2 viewers in here. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know. YouTube kind of just killed my channel. It's ridiculous. Yeah, the scenery over the mountains is so nice. It's because of the activity? What do you mean? Like the lack of the activity? I know, sometimes life gets in the way though. I know, I wish I could do this every day. I'll try my best. I'll try my best to get consistent again. Closer. Oh, we've got the controller up. Let's see who we're. Oh, it's only center. 25, 55. I don't know if they'll still be up by the time we get there, but we'll dial it in. 25. By the way, guys, I did order the radio from Wind Control. It looks like it's going to be a straight in, almost straight in for 02. And we got top of descent, and then we're going to be following the arrival. Kind of looks weird here. Got a hook in it. Merc sucks. Thank you so much for that, my friend. For the €5 donation, my friend. Thank you for that. Thank you. There it is, face cam. Here I am. Thank you. Merc, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for the €5 donation. No worries. Here's a small gift from me. Enjoy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, really, I do. Thank you. Now let's get 20 subs and likes as well. Come on, YouTube. Give me another chance here. All right, maybe we should take a look at the... Actually, you know what? There's ATIS. There's ATIS. Let's see what ATIS tells us for Lisbon. Expect ILS approach runway and use 02. Vacate via hotel or... Well, we'll see if we can get that. Winds are 320 at 13. And then variable between 290 and between 290 and 350 degrees. Cavalcade temperature is 23. We get that down. Dew point is 2. QNH is 1020. Information might. All right. So let's go now to the perf section. We'll get the destination data already set up. So QNH 1020. We've got a temperature at 23 degrees Celsius. We'll get that in there. Winds are 320 at 13. We'll get that squared away here. Transition altitude, 320 at 13. Transition altitude, I'm going to pull up the approach plates for 02, 02. Transition altitude is 4,000. FL 400. Approach is 140. And we've got a decision height at 530. Arrow 530 set. That's all set. That's all set. We are good. All right. See how far out we are from the controller. That's a lot of aircraft inbound. Porto, Lisbon, Copenhagen, Essex, that way. Destrodom, no way. Thank you so much for that. $20 donation, man. Thank you for that, man. I really appreciate it. We see, did the alert come up? Yeah, it did. Wow, thank you. Afternoon, Sky and crew. Enjoy the flight. I've been busy getting ready for the FS Expo 26. You can see me at Rosefire booth. That's awesome. I wish I could come. I really do. I don't know if I'll be able to make it this year, but I will watch. I will watch all the, you know, all the events and all the things that are going on, and hopefully I'll make it next year. But Destrodom, thank you so much for that. I'll turn on the face cam here. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. And that's so exciting, the Rosefire booth. Guys, don't forget to check him out. Check out Rosefire and Mr. Destrodom. Appreciate it. Really, I do, guys. I do apologize if I sound a little food hungover. I went to a wedding yesterday. Right, the winds aren't letting up here. Bumpy. Holy smokes, we're getting tossed around. Bit of sand getting closer. I am monitoring the VATSIM radar. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna. Yeah, we're gonna reach it like way into the descent. Yeah, I can't wait to see all the good stuff that is going to be coming out in the FS Expo. Of course, there's going to be other streamers that are going to cover it live, and then I think you've got an option to actually like buy an online ticket and participate, you know, virtually through it. So. I can't wait to see what Rosefire is working on. Wind control. Hopefully there's going to be some news with X-Plane 12. Maybe they're going to make an X-Plane 13. I wish. And all the other various vendors. Getting tossed around. I heard Thrustmaster has a huge announcement. Oh my goodness, really? Do you have any idea what it might be? Wow, we're really getting tossed around here, guys. Look at this. You know, I was looking at those Thrustmaster pendulum rudder pedals before that. I was really intrigued by them. But they're just so much money. They're so expensive. Plus, they didn't have a dampening kit on them. And Thrustmaster makes good stuff, too. No idea, eh? Well, I guess we'll find out next week. Wow, we're really getting tossed around. Now, I wonder if that has anything to do with Rex Atmos. I do have Rex Atmos on as well. So I'm using reshade, but apparently it's all the default reshades. I didn't know that there were custom presets or presets maybe. You know, once I reload into it, I'll see if I can get some better goodies. It looks pretty good. For what I'm using right now, it looks pretty good. And you can see the aircraft. Moving on all axes. Oh, we should get a nice sunset into Lisboa. See where the sun's at. Maybe not. I think the VAT simmers are coming offline now, like the controllers. You know, the thing that I like, Destro Dom, if you're still watching from Rosefire, the pedestal frame, I would so get that. It saved me the trouble of trying to make the box myself, the pedestal box. I just want summer to end so I can buy the 750. Do you think that's when it's going to come out, after summer? I'm sure we're going to... Oh boy, guys, my voice. I'm sure there's going to be more information on the on that aircraft on the Flight Sim Expo. I wanted those so bad I did a Michael Jackson reference. What the... Holy smokes, guys, my voice is going. Is that Q4 this year? Actually Q3. One more sub, guys, and we're in the 50s. Holy slow road. Oh boy. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody stopping in. Of course, the donations. Wonderful. To buy some more sceneries, especially now in the next couple of weeks, we're gonna have the July 4th events. Sales. Usually there are. Hopefully there'll be some this year as well. Yeah, our controller is still up. Maybe we should do a return back to Madeira. All right, 40 nautical miles for the top of descent here. Hopefully the controller is going to still be on. He'll probably clear us at a lower altitude. If not, I'm going to go ahead and reset the MCP right now down to 4,000 feet. That is the beginning of the approach, so I'm not sure what he's going to clear us down to. It doesn't matter. There are, you know, speed altitude restrictions. I can see it just by the magenta dots right here on the track line. If we take a look, yeah, if you look at the points in the MCDU, you know, at Isuti, it wants us at 278, 25,000 feet. Unpot, Kaslu, all that sort of good stuff. We're 186 nautical miles away from the airport. It'll be somewhat of a straight in. I honestly think Inibuilds announced their A380 is the worst project they ever did, and it's useless too. Yeah, maybe. I mean, there's a free one, right? And it's pretty good, so I don't see a lot of people wanting it. I mean, unless they can sell it as it being like, I don't know how they're gonna sell it. More system complex, like more complex, or better performance. I'm not sure what they're gonna do. Everybody's racing now, you know, to be the first one to get an airplane out. I mean, there's another A350 coming out now. It's interesting. I mean, I was saying it when I first started streaming too. This is what drives the industry. There's a lot of demand for Microsoft Flight Simulator, that's for sure. We need that A320. I am so looking forward to that. Also, I might make a royal livery for any builds. That's a sweet livery. I remember royal. That livery is straight chef's kiss. Nice. Nice. I love it. I love it. All right, we got airplane showing up on TCAS. Opposite direction. He's 3,000 feet above us. Let's see if we can spot him before we start our descent here. Let's see. Where is he on the... I should be right. Sometimes you can see the trail. I don't see him. Probably right overhead, that's why. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Should be off our wing now. Oh, there he is. I see the trail. He's way out. I see the trail here, all the way over there. Also, did you know Canada 3000 used to own the A340? I don't remember that. My wife used to work for Canada 3000 a long time ago. Canada 3000 was a good airline. Then of course 9/11 happened and they were sadly one of the first ones to go. But the owner of, or director or whatever he is from Canada 3000 started up Porter Airlines. So I mean he knows the business, and Porter Airlines is doing pretty darn good. There's another aircraft below us showing up on the TCAS, and he's headed in the same direction. I do like that it gives you the direction now. And here comes top of descent. Activate it. There we go. Descent profile. It's going to chase it. We'll watch the speed. Put the spoilers out. And I do love the delay in the spoilers from the time that I activate the spoiler to the time that they start coming up, and even the time that it takes for them to come up. It looks really accurate. Well done, Fenix. Well done. All right, on the speed here, and now I've gone ahead and retracted them, and you can see them just slowly coming in. Very nice. Maybe it's a little bit too slow, but why am I flashing standard? Interesting. Fan, yay, welcome. Not sure if you're a bot or not, but welcome on board. Air Transit also has a different livery for the TriStar in the mid-90s. I don't really remember it. I mean, I remember the old style livery. I just don't remember. All right, top of descent, making our way down. We still got the controller. Logo seems more huge, and it doesn't have the 70s colors anymore. It's mostly plain white. Oh, I gotta take a look at it. Search Air Transit intern livery. Okay. Then gonna turn. Oh, I think I remember. Hold on. Let's see if it comes up. Oh, yeah. I remember this. I see it. It reminds me of the current air transit livery, but more sad. I remember it. Wow, look at this. Look at this arrival. What the hell is this? It's crazy. I guess those are hold points. I have no idea how he's going to clear us in. I think we just got more controllers coming up. You know what? Before I'm gonna try to establish contact with him. He just called me. All right. Please contact me 2555. 2555.
330 descending via the Black 6 Charlie arrival.
Ryanair 640 Sierra Lisboa, muito boa tarde. Identified. Continue descent flight level 250 direct a Kulu.
Continue descent to flight level 250 direct Akulu. Ryanair 64 Tango Sierra.
Lisboa Control, good afternoon, Air Portugal 2247 with you, descending through flight level 203 direct on pod.
Portugal 2247 Lisboa, muito boa tarde. Squawk 5441.
5441 for Air Portugal 2247.
Lisboa, good afternoon, Easy 84 Alpha Tango, flight level 390 inbound Phoenix with a request, please.
Easy 84 Alpha Tango, Lisboa, boa tarde. You are still far out from my airspace, but pass the message.
Yeah, I called you early. I'm gonna quickly shower, is that okay?
Oh my goodness.
Easy 84 Alpha Tango, call me when back.
Hey, have a good shower.
No problem, thank you very much, sir.
Oh my god, that's wonderful.
Taxi Alpha Tango, and you're arriving Airbus A320 by Mike 5, line up at white runway 02 behind.
Lisboa Control, Azores 127, request push.
Azores 127, sir, I don't have the readback for your clearance.
I did read back twice and you never responded. I think there's something going on with the audio today.
Azores 127, not on my frequency, sir, there was no readback. Confirm ZFOG 1 November, Squawk 5247.
Azores 127, clear to Punta Delgada via the ZFOG 1 November, Squawk 5247.
Hold on, I'm going to turn this down.
Azores 127.
Azores 127, readback correct. Stand 117, pushback and start of the true facing south.
Pushback full facing south, Azores 127.
Portugal 052, speed 160 knots or less.
Speed 160 knots or less. Portugal 52.
Ryanair 64, Tango Sierra, continue descent for level 240, stand by for following.
Continue descent to flight level 240, Ryanair 64 Tango Sierra.
Portugal 2247 identified, proceed direct SX, continue descent, flight level 80.
Okay, direct Essex down to flight level 080 for Air Portugal 2247.
2247, Lisbon.
Yeah, down to flight level 080 direct Zaffi, you said, for Air Portugal 2247?
Air Portugal 2247, direct FX. Papa Echo, Sierra Echo, X-ray.
One more time for the waypoint.
Back up.
Papa?
Taxi 06 Alpha Tango.
Papa X-ray. I don't know what
he
he said. It's hard to understand this.
Air Portugal 2247, direct FX. Papa Echo, Sierra Echo, X-ray.
Okay, direct PESEX for Air Portugal 2247. All right. I don't even see it, but hold on, let me see.
Portugal 504, we're back in cockpit, traffic that rally. We were fixing the radar.
Portugal 504, run set up 20 minutes, sir. You are now in Montreal almost, sir. Advising test.
Okay, here it is.
Break, Ryanair 84, continue descent at level 60.
Alright, I got it.
Lisbon, go ahead.
Inbound the last of you off arrival, descent level 250
140 Lisbon identified, clear lot at off arrival, continue descent at level 110. Portugal 052, wind 320 degrees, 1 knots from
Alright, everything's looking good now, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get the
052, unreadable, confirm clear to 1, runway 02.
landing lights on. Get the taxi light on.
Airport 252.
Seatbelt sign is on. We can go ahead.
Continue descent to 4,000 feet, QNH 1020, clear by left approach, runway 02.
Chip, who's that for?
Ryanair
Okay, that's not for me. I'm still far out.
Ryanair 64 Tango Sierra, continue descent at level 110.
Perhaps 18.
Continue descent to flight level 110.
Yeah, we just took off from Madeira. I bought the scenery.
Taxi 06 Alpha Tango identified, continue climb at level 190. Proceed direct Foxtrot Romeo 607 to rejoin the Odemi 1 Alpha run. Portugal 1127 Lisbon.
Descent Portugal 137, stand by the route to Alpha Rising, runway 02.
Portugal 1127 Lisbon, boa tarde, identified, proceed direct PESEX, continue descent fast level 110.
Proceed at 110, proceed direct PESEX to Portugal 110.
Aerosource 140, proceed direct Nevood.
One for request taxi to gate.
Similar requesting taxi to gate on
Station Shamrock 9 at Madeira Alpha, continue taxi by Alpha, stand 143.
I'm coming in hot, guys.
Taxi Alpha 143 for Shamrock.
Airzone 127 requesting taxi.
Break, Ryanair 1854, continue taxi by Papa Bravo, stand 431, correction, stand 432.
One for taxi to Papa Bravo. What was the stand you said?
Ryanair 1854, stand off yourself.
Runway 02 back and descent
Sir,
for 252.
welcome on board, Hunter.
Aerosource 127, confirm squawk 5247. Portugal 052, continue taxi by Alpha, stand 144.
Metar LPPT.
14. How you can repeat the stance about 152?
All right, 8,000.
052 by Alpha stand 144.
By Alpha stand 114. Airport to 152.
Air Portugal 173 Logan, requesting descent.
Block.
Portugal 052, confirm Alpha stand 144.
Copy stand 144 by Alpha, Airport to 152.
Approach 127, taxi via Mike to Mike 5, holding point, runway 02.
Thanks, Hunter.
Mike 5, holding point runway 02. Azores 127.
Air Portugal 2247, confirm descending 4,000 feet, QNH 1020.
Okay, down to 4,000 feet, QNH 1020 for Air Portugal 2247.
Air Portugal 1723, requesting descent.
Portugal 1723, descent at level 110.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he gave us 8,000, but whatever.
47, just confirm, clear the ILS approach, runway 02.
Yeah, cleared for the ILS 02 approach for Air Portugal 2247.
United 6 Papa Alpha, Lisbon low identified, copy short. Break Air Portugal 1127, continue descent 4,000 feet, QNH 1018, clear the ILS approach, runway 02.
Right, we'll descend, we'll route you.
EG218, hello, passing 4,000 feet to Madeira, Madeira.
All stations, Lisbon floating, monitor advisory 122.8. I say again, all stations, Lisbon floating, monitor advisory 122.8.
Flight attendants, please be seated for landing, thank you.
Stand by, control right.
June has bad winds, gusts normally. All right, we're gonna start slowing it down now. Yeah, it is bumpy. Look at it, man. Okay, we'll do auto brake low. Let's get the spoilers armed. Flaps in gear to go. Oh yeah, QNH is 102. There we go. Yeah, you know why I forgot it? It's been flashing since like the top of descent. All right, let's go ahead. Flaps. Gear coming down. Let's start slow. You know what? Autopilot coming off. Oh my god, I hope I have scenery. Alright, speed check good, flaps 2. Checked. And let's bro control Air Portugal 2247 established ILS 02. Are they on? Oh. They just logged off. What the hell? Oh, he completely logged off. Anyway. Oh, he said unicorn. I didn't even hear it. I didn't even hear it, to be honest. Lisboa traffic, Air Portugal 2247, short final, ILS 02, Lisboa traffic.
On there, but I want 28.
Oh shit, it's 228. Yeah, sorry about that. Lisboa traffic, Air Portugal 2247, 47 short final, 02 Lisboa. Sky, the is button, don't forget. What button? I'd like to get the payware scenery for Lisbon too, and Porto. They're expensive. Oh, look at that. I didn't realize that. Look, the stadium. Wow, what a crosswind here. Holy macaroni.
400. Hundred above.
Minimum. Slow.
Oh. Falling down behind the glide slope. Got it.
Speed. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Pitch.
Oh, I don't know what happened there. Hold on, grab that center line. Reversers. Holy macaroni. Versus green. Decel. Let's get that aileron in the wind. Right rudder. Manual braking. Take this exit. I don't know what happened there. My God. Guess I'm gonna get a call from someone. Get off here. Thank God it's a sim.
There's the cafe, Apple 417 Samsung low budget, something like the life one,
Lisboa traffic, Air Portugal 2247 vacated 02 Lisboa. All right. Not the best, guys. Not the best. You know what? We'll get that on. Get that on. Get that on. Close that up. Let's close that. Holy macaroni. Not bad, Sky. Yeah, holy smokes. That was intense. That was actually pretty. I mean, it felt pretty good. Like, intense. Sporty. Sky the button, don't forget that. What button? He did 4 hours shift over, lol. All right, let's find a parking spot. Should we go back to Madeira before we go to Vancouver? Guys, this isn't bad. I mean, freeware scenery, flightsim.to, nowhere near as pretty as the payware, but. And if you're not coming in often to this airport, it's better than the defaults. Oh, we've got a Shamrock. Pereira. Thank you for that, my friend. Boa noite. If you go to Sintra on a Cessna, you hold your pants, it's bad. Yeah, I kind of want to go back to Madeira right now. Although I'd have to play around with the time because it's starting to get like dark.
Lisbon traffic, airport circle 1137, so final runway 0.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll just take this gate here. There's not even numbers. Skirts. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to say about the scenery. It's a little dated, but still better. Still better than the default. All right, we're at the gate here. APU available. APU bleed. Let's get that on, and let's go ahead and shut her down. Number 2, number 1, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lisboa. Let's go ahead and operate the stairs, I guess. And then we can request deboarding. Arrived. We got the seatbelt sign off. Here we go. We can come over to the ground services here. Get that on, that on. No need. Yeah, we'll get the GPU in place too. Like I said, GSX Pro. I mean, look at the details now in the ground equipment. All right, guys. So you know what? It's Sunday. Globe trotting. My options are open. I can update the, the description where we want to go. You guys decide. You tell me. You guys want to go back to Madeira? We can go back to Madeira. I can roll back the time. If you guys want to go into Canada right now, I can jump into the PMDG, and we can continue with ops in Canada. If you guys want to see the States, we can go to the USA or anywhere. Let me know.
So Lisbon traffic, airport to go 11300.
Okay, I'm going to disconnect, and then we'll file another flight plan. Yeah, Vancouver starts in 2 hours. So I think if I go back to Madeira, I'll just roll back the time. All right. You guys can spam the chat. Let me know what you guys want. I'm going to be right back. I'm just going to take a little break here while the deboarding. Actually, you know what? No deboarding is going to happen without the doors being open. Let's go ahead and open that door as well. There we go. Go back to Madeira. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's do it. All right, I'm going to refile for back to Madeira. I'll just roll back the time a little bit, and then we'll go back. I'm just going to take a 2-minute break. I'll be back. You don't want me to roll back the time? I'm back. All right, then I'll keep the time as is. All right, I'm going to refile and we'll go back to Madeira. So, new flight. Tap 249. I think we're at 49. One more will give us 50. LPPT, LPMA. A320. Okay, now it's 35,000 feet. Let's get our free file. Plan flow. Okay.
Do you want to be more clear?
No. Hold on a second here, guys. Let's go ahead and request boarding. 249.
Boarding requested.
Okay, we filed. Olavat. Galpa. Raccoon. All right, let's get the face cam back on. Here I am, guys. At least for this part, we'll keep it on. And let me reconnect to the VATSIM. I'll restart the Volanta as well. Connect. Line. Connect. Hopefully there's nobody at my gate. There is not. It's good. And then Volanta. Yeah, my landing was minus 381. Oh my goodness. On a flight. Add a flight plan. Import. That should. Yep, there it is. All right. All right, in the meantime, we can go over to the electronic flight bag here. Let's import our new flight plan back to Madeira. Here it is, LPPT to LPMA in minus 28 minutes. We've got, yeah, same thing for the passengers, pretty much a loaded airplane. 176, planned cargo 2,500. Boarding has started. And we've got planned cargo 8. Actually, you know what? These were my numbers.
173, packet runway 05. 02.
So let me see. I'm gonna have to adjust those. Yeah, see, 9,000 kilograms. So we're gonna adjust that. 9,500. Let's do. And. I wonder why it's doing this. That won't even load. So you know what? I'm going to reset it. I'll take the numbers right off of the sim brief. I'll do it manually. We are looking at 164 passengers. So let's put 164 for the passengers. Cargo, we are looking at cargo is 2,400. 2,400. And the fuel, you know what, we'll do 9,300. We'll just take a little bit extra. Apply. And let's go ahead and load it. We'll do it instantly. Dismiss. All right, so that's all in. APU bleed is on. Power is available. You know what, let's go get the... Does it really matter now, actually? You don't have to worry about that. All right, we'll come over to the FMC here, or the MCDU. Let's get this all set up here. So back to the init page, init request, and our new flight route should be available to us to import. All right, here it is, LPPT to LPMA. Flight number now is TAP. That is the ICAO code for TAP Portugal. 2249 with service now back to Madeira. Cost index, guys. All easy peasy here. 9. We're looking at the number right up here. Cruise altitude, we're going to be going up 1,000 feet higher on our return. FL350 or 350. Temperature at altitude is minus 45. If we go, IRS is aligned, of course. And the weights, since we've done it manually through the MCDU, green is good. Our numbers are in, and now we can go over to the flight plan page and finish the route. So take a look at the charts here. Everything's available. Everything on your flight plan is available through the MCDU here, as long as you've got the SimBrief integration, right? So we're going to be taking runway 02 for departure, and it's via the Olvat 1X departure, and then our arrival into Madeira is the Recon 1 Papa 05. Perfect. So here's the route right here. Oh, look at that. I didn't even know that. What is this? Click to import your latest SimBrief. Oh, look at that. I didn't even know. LPM are very hard to land. Don't hesitate to go around just saying, I know. I'm going to try it no matter what. I'll try to do it on the first go. I'm excited. And Merck suggested we keep real time, so let's see. I'm excited for it. Let's do it. And by that time, it'll get us into the other sim event. I'll stay on, guys. I got to make up some lost time here, you know. I haven't streamed in a long time. It feels like a long time. So. All right, LPPT. Let's go ahead and get it all set up in the flight management computer here now. 02 for departure, and it is via the. It's right near the end here. Ulva 1X. We can go ahead and insert that. And then our arrival back into Madeira. It is the BOR RNAV. Let's do RNAV. RNAV 05 Zulu. We'll do the last one. And it's via the Raccoon. Insert. That's all good. That all calculated. Let's go take a look at the performance numbers here, guys. 02, it is dry. It is dry outside. Flap configuration, we'll let the computer decide. Sync the load sheet, sync the weather. Go ahead and, oops. Oh, it's not even syncing. Oh my, we're crying out loud. Now it's all manual. Takeoff 68.6 and the I don't know what the zero fuel what would the 31.8 that makes any. No, that's out. Why won't controls frozen while keyboard is inactive? Landing at night, I think so. It's gonna look like it. Okay, so I decided to do Air Canada instead of Air Transat. I don't know why. All right, nice. What's the percentage here? Let's do, I don't know, 29. No, no, it's got to be this. 31.8. 31.8. Why wouldn't it sync? Now it did. Interesting. Maybe because the passengers were loading. Anyhow, V1 158, VR 158, V2 159. Transition altitude is 4,000. It is 4,000. We verified that. Let's go ahead and send this over to the MCDU. There it is. It'll be flaps 1 down 0.7 on the trim. That looks good. Everything is good. You know, we'll actually, let's double check the weather here. Cavoque 1021, so a slight increase in the pressure, and you know what, we'll bug this up to 35,000 feet. Now we're going to bypass some of the boarding here. We're going to complete it now. I do love the refresh on GSX Pro, but it looks a lot better. All right, boarding complete. Company message, let's go ahead and acknowledge that. That's probably going to be our weights, our load sheets. Add to AOC menu, received messages. Ooh, arrival. You know what? We've got to reset that chrono. Load sheet 1, accept. Return. Load sheet 2, accept. Return. That's good. All right. I'm ready to go. Let's see here. We're on. We'll squawk 2000. EARA. We'll make sure that we're mode C. EARA. Let's see if it's coming up. Yep, mode C is on. We're good. We're good. And we're ready to go. All right, we'll call for push. What are we looking at flight time here, guys? On the return, we are looking at 1 hour
Hello,
and
Captain.
31 minutes.
We are ready for pushback.
And 1 hour and 59. Gonna get going. APU bleed is on. Strobes actually will put it back to the auto position. Seatbelt sign up.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear.
All right, just looking at the airport diagram, it's pretty complicated. But I'm gonna take the easiest route here. Okay, let's close up all our doors. All our doors. We can get that out, that out, that out, that out, that out. Alrighty. We'll do nose to the left.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brake
Commencing
release.
push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Surround. All right, APU bleed is on, down to the center pedestal. Ignition start. We'll make sure that the engine parameters are showing. We're gonna go ahead and start engine number 1 this time. All right, good start on engine number 1. Power available. Go ahead and start engine number 2. And 2, EGT and 1 rise.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brake is set.
Unlocking gear.
All right, good start engine number 2. We'll wait for the sequence to finalize. Power is available to us now. Tow truck disconnecting. Everything's looking good. In the meantime, let's get the aircraft configured for departure. Auto brake
Bypass pin removed.
set to max. Flaps 1, and I believe it's
Left
down
is clear. Right is
at
clear.
0.7. We get the trim set down. 0.7 is confirmed, and we can go ahead and arm the spoiler. Ignition can come back to the normal position. We're almost ready to go. Destrodom, Sky DMG, Roger. Okay, I'll take a look once we get airborne. All right, there's the pin. So wave off. She's got the pin. Have a good trip. Roger. We're clear. Clear. We can go ahead and turn off the master switch. APU bleed now can come off. Get the taxi light on, which is on already, and let's ping the flight attendant, just that we're gonna be moving. All right, parking brake released. And before we start moving, I'll make a quick call. Lisboa traffic, Air Portugal 2249, taxi runway 02 via apron, Gulf 1, Gulf 2, Uniform 1, holding point, Hotel Sierra 3 for 02, Lisboa traffic. All right, that's good. A little bit of power here. Let's go. Okay. Power to idle. Tap the brakes. Your right. Your left. Yeah, Destro, I'll take a look at it in a minute. Appreciate you as always. On that road to 3,000. Yeah, guys. I gotta start streaming every day. They're right. They're left. I'd like to get the scenery for this too. Proper scenery. I've been to Lisbon and Porto. I like Porto more, but Lisbon's beautiful too. Excited. Going back to Madeira. Yeah. All right, let's do a takeoff config test. That all looks good. Predictive wind shear is on as well. Let's go ahead and ping the flight attendants now to take their seats. Flight attendants, please be seated for takeoff. Thank you. Okay, Uniform 1 here. Good. Flight control check. Full down, full up, neutral, full right, neutral, full left, neutral, right rudder, left rudder. Brakes are good. Okay, we're gonna hold short here. We'll take a look at the VATSIM radar. I don't believe any controllers up. It is dinner time, nighttime in Portugal, so I think we've got Oceanic actually. Just looked on vPilot. All right, November 2 coming up. It'll be the first right here. We're gonna hold short on the double lines, and we'll get ourselves all set up. Clear left, clear right. Should have actually gone right the whole threshold, but anyway, we're gonna stop here. Let's take a look at the radar map. Nope, there's just the aircraft on the outside there. So okay, let's get the strobe lights on, get the landing lights on, and we'll ping again, and let's take the run. Lisboa traffic, Air Portugal 2249, lining up runway 02, Lisboa traffic. 02, here's the runway markings, or the, you know, the information that 02, clear left, clear right. Here's 02 visually confirmed. I had that RAS system. I've got to buy that too. On runway 02. All right, 02 visually confirmed. And you know what? We'll do it on the roll. Power 50%. Chrono. Engine stable. It's good. Let's go Toga. Lisboa traffic, Air Portugal 2249, rolling 02 Air Lisboa. All right, takeoff thrust is set. Airspeed's alive. 100 knots checked. Release forward pressure. Hold that center line. B1, rotate, nice and easy. Ooh, a little bit of a wind there. There's the cha-ching. Airport fees have been paid, or we owe them. That's a GSX thing, by the way, guys. All right, positive rate, gear coming up. Let's do a flyby. Here we go. Beauty. All right, speed check good. We'll pitch the nose up, flaps coming up. Set climb thrust. There's the detent. We'll pitch the nose forward now. We don't want to lose the airspeed. We'll go ahead and get the autopilot turned on. Lisboa traffic, Air Portugal 2249, climbing through 2,300, right turn heading southbound towards Madeira, last call, Lisboa traffic. All right, guys, 1 hour and 30 minutes, back down to Madeira. All right, I'm gonna open up a message from Mr. Destrodom. Yes, this is awesome. I want to purchase that. I can't tell you guys just yet. All right, about 4,000 feet. Standard barrow. Yeah, Destro, I don't know if you're still watching, but yeah, I actually saw a video on that on the pedestal, and my eyes lit up right away because I was thinking about something like to actually make something like that for myself. In the past, I did make it's just like a platform to hold the joysticks on my previous desk, and I mean, this is next level. So I can't wait for this thing to become a thing. I'll buy it. I'll buy it. That is so cool. Actually, you know what? If you're not on here, I will. Beautiful Portugal. Is it available? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna see. I'll see. Then that might be my next purchase. I'll see about 2 of them. Roger. I would so love to have that. I gotta, yeah, I gotta see it. I mean, I've got the space here for it. I gotta see. If I got something like that, I would try to do a review on it, like an unboxing. All right, guys, climbing through almost 10,000 feet. Let's do our after takeoff checks here. The landing lights can come off. Taxi light can come off. We're going to keep the seatbelt sign on for a minute, just because it is kind of bumpy out here. Gear now is up and off. Flaps are up, and the spoiler is disarmed. After takeoff checklist is complete. And for now, we'll just keep the seatbelt sign off. We'll get the folks, you know, get them to be able to move around the cabin freely. All right, the lights, we're gonna get some of the cockpit lighting on, or the flight deck lighting, which is always exciting. That all set up, and here we go. And it isn't hard to set up. Simple panels. They sent me a video. I cannot wait. Yeah, I understand. No, I understand. You know, an NDA, but yeah, NDA. I've been part of those before. Actually, I'm still part of some of them, so. That's awesome, Destro. I love it. I mean, I was even thinking about that. I think even in the previous stream, I said it'd be cool if someone brought something like that out. Or at least I thought I did. But still, it's a great thing. And especially if you can mix and match, you know, like you can have a little bit of rose fire and then a little bit of wind control and make it universal. That'd be cool too. All right, on the way back to Madeira, folks. There we go. No controller. I'm representing Rose Fires in the expo, and I got access. That's amazing, Destrodom. That is so cool. I wish I could come out, but sadly, I just can't make it this year. I'll be at the next one. Hopefully, it'll be somewhere close. But I'll definitely be following all the news, all the information on YouTube for sure. Yeah, Rosefire's got some pretty good stuff. I'd like to get the full overhead panel from Rosefire now. Even the Airbus one. Maybe I'll give away this one as well. I'll post pics for. I'm looking forward to it. So looking forward to it. All right, Merc, you requested live time. We'll see if we can get into Madeira a few minutes early. The Pro Airbus version will be coming out. Oh my God, I want that. I want that. Destrodom, I just ordered the radio panel from Wind Control. Heck, I'd glad. I mean, I have no problem switching and trying out new things. So. Yeah, the overhead panel. I can't wait for the Boeing. Yeah, you got it too? It was available. I got it. I don't know when it's going to ship out now, so that's the thing. And it's so reasonably priced. Now if I can get that pedestal, just get everything set up on that, a mix of rose fires and wind control. Oh boy, he's so sweet. I don't know what Mrs. Skymaster is going to think, but whatever. I'll figure it out. Holy crap, what happened to my channel, man? It's like nobody's... That's what, Tom, it's just you and me. What happened? I don't know what happened to... We're doing so good. I was so happy. We've hit a rut, boys. Yeah. I don't know how to get through this. Come on, YouTube, give me another chance. I'll be good. You can't beat the price on Wind Wing. Yeah, it's so good. I mean, these were just a dream like 10 years ago. And it was like, you know, just European companies that were doing it, and they were, I mean, the products were good. Like CP Flight, the product is good. I ordered the autopilot panel from them. It's good, but it's so expensive. Now Wind Wings made it so much more affordable, and all these components, I mean, it's amazing. Like you can put a flight deck into your house. It's amazing. It's summer, people are traveling. I know I've been, yeah, it's true too. It is. It doesn't feel like summer here in Canada. I mean, we get our warm days now, a few warm days, but typically it's cooler than normal, so maybe that's why it doesn't even feel like summer yet. I'll keep at it, Destro. I'm gonna keep at it. Hopefully things will turn around. Definitely keep at it. I mean, I love simming, so. X-Plane 12 too, guys. I mean, I've got my fingers crossed for them too. They're quietly working. I know that in the near future they're gonna whoa us. I just have this feeling, guys. I just know it. Wow, look at how turbulent it is. You know what? Seatbelt sign coming on. Go ahead. I'm going to get the face cam off for a little bit here. You guys can enjoy the aircraft. All right, it's time to get some music on, some Skymasters tunes. It's been a minute since we've had some music on. Start off. A little bit of lounge. Well, winds are kicking your plane's butt. Yeah, no kidding, right? We got some mood music here. Chill out vibes, Sunday chill out. Skymaster 1. I don't know what's going on with my voice. Holy smokes. Gotta get a sore throat too now. Welcome on board, everybody. Making our way back down to Madeira and Funchal. I think that's how you pronounce it. We got the Sunday afternoon vibes here at Skymaster 1. I do apologize for my voice. It is a little raspy. Hope I'm not getting sick, boys and girls. All right. Welcome on board. Flight time down to Madeira today, guys. 1 hour and 31 minutes. We've been airborne for 15 and a half minutes, almost 16 minutes. We're looking at 1 hour and 15 minutes remaining. It is quite turbulent. We've kept the seatbelt sign on. We do appreciate you cooperating and sitting in your seats with the seatbelts fastened. Once again from the flight deck and TAP Portugal, we do welcome you all aboard. The winds are definitely kicking. I don't know how I'm going to land it in Madeira, plus it'll probably be nighttime. Let's go, boys and girls, on the road to 3,000. Oh, boy. Gonna have a Halls. Little cough medicine candy. Any help? Alright guys, just a few more 1,000 feet. Be at our top of climb. And a nice sunset. It'll be a nice sunset for sure. See the sun just a little off the horizon. Yeah, we're coming up to 20 minutes. Hour and 10 minutes. We should be getting ready to land for sure. Beauty. I thought I had the passengers boarded. Maybe there's an update for GSX Pro. All right, guys, stop at equal time point, a little less than 160 nautical miles. You can see it already on the navigational display. Top of descent is just up at the top here. A little over 240 nautical miles. This is gonna, I think the timing's gonna work out perfect. Merc, appreciate this suggestion for keeping it on real time. I think we're gonna get a nice dusk, like a sunset into Madeira, which is exciting. So I'm happy with the purchase. I purchased it earlier today off the AnyBuild site. I believe if you do the regular GSX passenger boarding, no instant boarding, they will show up, but instant boarding they don't. Ah, okay. I do like the facelift for the UI for GSX Pro. I really like it. I don't know if other people share the same feelings, but I think it looks a lot better. And plus there's more detailed ground equipment. Well done, GSX Pro. Well done. I like it as well, and some new passenger. Yeah, I like it. I wish they could bring it in for X-Plane 12 too. You know, I think there's a lot of good things with X-Plane 12 lately as well. Mark, you're back. Where'd you go, buddy? Appreciate you tuning it back in. Yeah, I was just telling the audience here that good call on keeping it on live weather, like a live time. So you're gonna be perfect for the landing. Back into Madeira. Guys, 9 likes. We need 1 more to get 10. Oh my goodness, we used to get 20 plus. How are we on the subs? Maybe I gotta stop saying anything about subs. 1 more away from 50. Merck took a long shower. Nice. Ooh, company message. I like messages. All right, no ADC required. We're right on time. My hair's past my tits now. Oh my god. Exactly. You guys are out of control. I remember those days when I had hair. Vaughn Williams in the house. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend. Welcome back, Vaughn. Good to see you. Hope you are well. Takes ages to wash and dry them up. That's awesome. Hey, what happened to my track? Kind of just... Sky, want to do a realistic boarding for the next flight in Canada? Let's see. Yeah. If my voice can make it, I'll do another leg. My throat is feeling very sore, guys. I think I'll be okay to do like Calgary to Vancouver. Because my plane is very old. More than my soul. Oh man. You still got time. You're an ex-Alitalia pilot. Holy crap, look at the turbulence. Guys, how am I gonna land in Madeira? How long does it take for you to go from cold and dark, boarding, fuel, pushback? That's a good question. I could probably do, with boarding, like 15 minutes. Between 10 and 15 minutes. I could do it in that amount of time, I think. If I speed up the boarding. The time is in the boarding. I can pretty much get it, the aircraft configured in like in the 7 minutes that it takes to align the IRS. Yeah, it's the passengers. Now GSX actually has given you an option to speed up the boarding or to complete it at any time you feel fit to complete it. Or any time that you'd like to, right? So. That's an interesting aircraft. I'll get it. I've got to get it. Calgary to St. John's. Oh my goodness. One day we'll do it. JSD is back. Welcome back, JSD. I just took 3 hauls candy. Well, I don't know what's going on. My throat is so sore. Okay, so Skymaster, you're doing it faster versus real time. Okay. I mean, yeah, I do it. Like, I get it all set up before the IRS is even aligned. Minus the passenger boarding. That's where the time comes. Because if you guys ever watch on some of the streams where something happens, like we crash, or you know, or we've got, you know, problems with the operating system or whatnot, and then I have to restart. You see, guys, like it takes me like 5 minutes to restart it. I pretty much get it ready before the IRSs will align. I've got the IRSs in real time. For most of the airplanes in Microsoft Flight Simulator. X-Plane 12, if I'm on the Zibo or on this level up, everything's on fast time. So I mean, the IRSs will align up in minutes. At least you can import the SID into the TriStar, so it's easier. Oh, okay. I think there's an option where you can use the little GPS on it. Well, you know what, guys? PMDG is going to be releasing that 747 soon. It's in alpha testing. I don't know how soon they're going to release it, but I saw that it's in alpha testing now. So, and I believe they're releasing that 200 first, 100 or 200 first. I don't know why they didn't just, you know, give us the 400. But, you know, PMDG doing PMDG things. So, I mean, if it's the same like the TriStar where you've got to program the INS, yeah, I'm going to have to deal with it because that airplane, no matter what, I'm going to get. I can't. Like, 747 is like my absolute favorite. And the Fearless looks good too. I've seen that. That might be something that I might pick up over the Canada Day / July 4th sales. There's the option to use the Garmin. It's ugly, I know. I've actually flown with that on some of the Cessnas. It's not that bad. It's not bad. But I mean, for an airliner, it's bad. For an airliner, you want to use the systems on it, right? But it's still, the Garmin is good. I like Garmin. The 747 uses the Siva INS system. Almost this, exactly. Yeah, I don't know why PMDG just didn't bring out the 400 first. With the option of, man, they've got an excellent business model. Their business model is so good. And it's just, every so many years, they'll just keep getting money from you. Guy and crew, have a good rest of the flight. I have to cook dinner. My night to cook. Talk to you all later. Thank you so much, Destrodome. I appreciate you, as always. Appreciate it. Have a good dinner. And we'll see you soon. Looking forward to getting some of the news off the Flight Sim Expo. I know. They just want to make money. Nothing bad again. I mean, fuck, it is what it is, right? I buy it, so I can't complain. All right, we hit the 10 likes. Who will be sub 2250? Let's have a look at the VATSIM radar map. Nice and easy. Beautiful sunset into Madeira. All right, a little over 160 nautical miles for the top of descent. We're almost halfway there. And we can see the diagram for the airport on the top of the navigational display now. Have a look at the weather. For Madeira. 020 at 18. 340 variable 040. Visibility greater than 10 kilometers. Few clouds at 1600 feet. Temperature is 20. Dew point 13. And we've got a QNH of 1024. Temporarily, check it out, boys and girls. 020 18, gusting 30. Holy macaroni. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all that information set up just now. 1024, temperature 20. 020 at 18. I believe the transition altitude is was it 5,000 feet? It is too. So FL05 oops 050 140 that, and let's go here 530 Barrow. That is good. 290 nautical miles out. I don't know what YouTube's doing. You know what? Maybe, I don't know, this, just analyzing this thing. I don't know. Maybe YouTube just wants short videos now. I don't understand how it could go from like, you know, at least having like 10 viewers into like nothing ad. And yes, guys, I do know that the mic is on. Talking to whoever's watching. Good call though, Destrodome on the, I mean not Destro, sorry, but Merc on the sunset. It's gonna be perfect. I think we're gonna just have like a sliver of light. Roger. Finally finished my cold shower. You were watching in the shower. Oh, guys, I don't know. I'm starting not to. Drying my hair. I don't know what's going on with my throat. I was just getting sore. Oh, boys and girls. Skymaster's getting beat up today. Feeling pretty tired. Merrick, I don't know if I'm going to make another flight, to be honest. I feel bad if I don't. Let's see when I land. Maybe I'm just gonna grab a bite to eat quickly. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just move over to Twitch and stream it there. I don't know what to do. I mean, this is so discouraging. Like, I don't know what YouTube is doing. I thought the channel had promise. I don't know. I guess I got beat up. I got told. It sucks. I just feel so discouraged. Alright guys, a little over 80 nautical miles, top of descent. The MCDU is all programmed. Good call for Merck to keep us on real time here. I think it's going to work out perfectly. We'll try to do it all in one shot. Try to get the landing in one shot here. We'll go around. So hopefully the performance will be good. Look at this. Portugal just came back online. It's so funny. Now this guy on my TCAS, this guy is going to the same place. But I don't know how we're gonna... I mean, he's slightly ahead, so... We'll see what we're gonna do. I'll probably just slow down. Sky food picks. There it is. Sky Master Special. Holy smokes, JSD. Very nice. Thank you so much for sharing that. That looks great. I'm getting hungry now. I just had breakfast, so. Thank you for sharing that, JSD. Gonna join school soon? Nice. I think I'm gonna call it quits after this flight. I wanted to, but I'm just not feeling... I'm just feeling spent now. But I'll watch for pictures and photos on the Discord. I'm gonna go get myself some good food and just exit. Yeah, I had coffee this morning, yeah. But it's just a late night from yesterday. Like, yeah, JST, it was, like, I didn't drink. I don't drink, so. But, yeah, long night last night. I mean, just typically, I mean, I don't stay up that late. I don't eat that late. Everything's kind of ass backwards for me today, so. I'm just gonna go and grab a nice bite to eat after this and just sit and relax, rest my throat and my voice. Yeah, I'm kind of tired. Not kind of, I am tired. Plus we did, I mean, I streamed, right? It's not a complete loss. Been on for 3 hours. 3 hours. So. 3 hours. We still got a little bit of light here. I did buy the scenery. So looking forward to flying back into here in the future. I think you need to make more streams because YouTube doesn't put you on homepage anymore. Also because I know, but I mean, like, how often should I stream? That's the thing. So, I don't know what happened. I mean, I didn't get any notification from YouTube, but something obviously happened. I went from having what I thought was a healthy young channel to basically flatlining. I don't know. I don't know. But it's very, very discouraging. So I don't know. I gave it I gave it my all, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm at a crossroad now, so for whoever's watching right now and listening, you know, too bad, so sad for me, right? But whatever. You know, it's either don't work and pour everything into YouTube and hope that it'll become something, you know, or try to juggle it with a full-time job and a family and all that. It's definitely challenging. So, speed error at Pelham. Don't know what that means, but we're almost at the top of this end. 2 to 4 streams per week. Yeah, I mean, I could try, but I mean, it's so discouraging now, right? To go and only have like 2 people watching. I mean, yeah, I can understand if there's like 100 subs or whatever, right? But it's not only me. I mean, I see some other YouTubers that have a hell of a lot more subs, and I don't know, their channels. I don't know if that has something to do with Canada law. I don't know. I've heard rumors that Canada pushed out some kind of like streaming law or whatever. I don't know. I've got to look into it. But I'll tell you, our government right now is, I mean, I don't want to get political, but it's pretty weird, some of the things that they're doing. So. All right, top of descent coming up soon, folks. We're going to go down to 2,000 feet. I'm going to bug it down to 2,000. I do have that traffic in the area with me. So I'm going to give him the right of way. He's in front. So I'll start slowing down once we get into the descent mode here. And we'll try to space accordingly. Yeah, Merc, I'll take the advice. I mean, I'll try. I'll try to get on some kind of schedule. It might be a little bit too late. I have a feeling it might be too late. So I can try. I can try to go, you know, stream through it. Try to stream every day. All right, less than 20, guys. will we have that light for the arrival? Oh, what happened to the other guy? I wonder if he disconnected. No, he's still in front. All right, here's the top of descent. Let's go. Let's start making our way down. We'll deploy the speed brake here, just so we don't overspeed in the descent. See if I can find him on the radar there, on the good old TCAS. Hey, spoilers retracted. Oh, there he is. Got a little light. There he is. Oh, I think we've got adequate spacing. That is if he gets it in one shot. A350X BW, welcome on board, my friend. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hey buddy, what's up? Which computer did you recommend me for Microsoft 2020 and X-Plane? A big hug, bro. Thank you so much for that. What PC would I recommend to you? That's an excellent question. I mean, it depends on your budget, right? You know, I think with the prices right now, everything seems a little bit expensive, but a good mid-range PC will get you going for sure. So in terms of graphic cards, you're looking at, you know, like 70 series, you know, unless you're on a real budget. I'd recommend a 70 series and up. You could get a 3080, 3070 used on Marketplace. Just make sure you do your due diligence. Make sure that you're buying it, you know, from someone that, you know, will guarantee you a return, show you the card, and make sure that it works. In terms of CPU, you know, I was a big Intel guy until AMD. Until some people recommended AMD for me, and now I'm on the Ryzen chip. So get a Ryzen chip, get a 70 series graphic card. You can get a 30, 40, if you can afford the 50 series graphic card, you know, some good storage, a couple terabyte, which is expensive too now, by the way, guys, and some RAM, and you're good to go. GT has a 300. Welcome on board, my friend. Appreciate you tuning in. All right, descent. Gotta keep an eye on that traffic in front of us. I mean, or if you're on a real tight budget and you know, just want to give Microsoft a go, Microsoft Flight Simulator, if you've got a console like a PS5 or an Xbox, you know, get the monthly Game Pass, try it out. If you're looking for a more immersive, hardcore experience, I'd recommend PC for sure. Let's go to Madeira for real. I'd love to. Jim Puppy. J-Pa. What's going on, buddy? Rough night, guys. Rough night last night. Big wedding. Beautiful wedding. Congratulations to the bride and groom. I would love to go to Madeira. Thank you for tuning in to A350XBW. Appreciate you. And thank you for the subscribe if it was you that subscribed. We're at 250, guys. Love it. That's a little pick-me-up. That was a little pick-me-up. I appreciate it. I gotta see if this airplane is still in front here. Yeah. Oh, there's good spacing between us now. Believe it, there's controllers all around us now. Got the island up in the front. Can't really see. I'm excited for this, guys. Sky, check the Discord. Will do. Discord. Oh, airplane pics. Oh my god, that looks amazing. That looks so good. I gotta get this airplane. I remember this airplane. Wow, that looks so sweet. Starting to get hungry too. Holy smokes. I'll tell you, the older you get, the harder it is to stay up late at night. Hey, what happened to my wins? What the hell? My wins are 0-0. I wonder if I got a pitot block. I love this delivery. Look at that. As suspected. I got a little bit of icing, even though I don't... I wonder if it reset all the settings. I shouldn't be picking up any icing. I'm looking to see if the probes are interesting. Everything is live. Live weather. Calgary is filled with thunderstorms, really? I mean, look. I wish I had the energy, man. I don't know. I'm kind of like just pooped. Yeah, there's weather, but it doesn't look that bad. I know some pretty good storms went through Winnipeg, Manitoba. We're a little fast here. You know, we do have the other aircraft in front of us, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the spoilers out. We'll try to create a little more distance between us. And once again, this was a good call to keep it on real time. Speed check good. Got time for another song? Sure. Should be. There's Buddy in front. There's the island. Holy macaroni. Let's get the aircraft configured for the landing now. 10,000 feet. Let's get the landing lights on. Get the nose light on. Fasten seatbelt sign is on. We're going to go ahead and ping it. Flight attendants, please prepare cabin for landing. Thank you. Get the spoiler armed already. We're probably going to be using it anyhow. And let's get our seatbelts on as well for the first officer and the captain here. Okay, we're in the home stretch now. No more music. Get the music turned down. That's it. The music. Gotta be on our tippy toes now. Go ahead and put on the face cam. I don't know. I don't know that. Back. Ooh, what is this? Is this the airport? Holy macaroni! Why is it curved? Oh my goodness! There it is. So we're gonna be coming around, and then in for the 05. Wow, this looks great. I'm excited. Let's get the seatbelt on. Click, click. And I don't know why we're not chasing that descent profile.
Madeira traffic, airport 3107, approach runway 05, Madeira traffic.
I don't know why we're not chasing. Madeira traffic, Air Portugal 2249, and number 2 for the 05 Madeira. Alright, speed check good. Now I'm going to go manual mode for the speed. I want to create a little bit of space between me and the other guy here. So. And actually, I'm a lot higher than I should be. I don't know why it's not. Get down. Spoiler coming out. Ah, there's another airplane now. Oh, this guy went and missed. Hola. I might disconnect. I might just disconnect just so I can didn't get the landing. Still, we're really high. Yeah, I'm supposed to be at 3,000 feet. Might as well have a look at the island here. Alright. Let's go ahead and arm the spoiler. We got auto brake on it as well. Flaps gear to go. Flight attendants, please be seated for landing. Thank you. All right, we'll get that all set in.
$2,500.
Check. Oh, look at my speed now. Hold on a second here. This is not. That's not good here. Speed check good. Flaps. Let's see where this other guy is. Madeira traffic air Portugal 2249 number 2 for the RNAV 05.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead.
All right,
pull
autopilot
up.
coming off. Yeah, gear down. Check good flaps.
Madeira traffic at a positive anti-south runway 05 Madeira traffic.
Okay, clearly we were high.
$1,000.
Oh, we're fast. Why does it look like this?
100 above.
Okay, a little fast.
Minimum.
Continue. Oh, it's so sloppy.
400.
Sink rate. Pull up.
40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. 5.
All right, spoilers, reversers. Grab that center line. ESA. Manual braking. Is there a vacate here? I didn't even brief. But you know what? I gotta backtrack. Where can I get off? Yeah, it's so sloppy. Let's see if I can vacate here. Madeira traffic, Air Portugal 2249 backtracking, runway 05, exiting right now off of Bravo. Madeira traffic. Madeira traffic, we've vacated. Okay, I'm totally not on the taxiway here. Whatever. I see the guy coming in here. All right. Nothing to see here, guys. Nothing to see. I'd like to see us landing though. This was so sketchy. Very, very challenging, guys. Very, very challenging. Yeah, you can see him coming in now. I'd actually like to do this on a with a 737. Yeah, I see even him. He's getting tossed around. That's incredible. He's going around. So I don't know if his scenery is conflicting with ours. But... Greg Winnie, welcome on board, my friend. All right, let's get the flaps up. Spoilers are... I think we... What, let's do 8. Oh. Ryanair, sure. Oh, big glitch there. Come on. Done. Close enough. All right, parking brake set. We'll make sure that the APU is on. We'll give it a minute here for it to spool up. I haven't seen you on in a while. Did you go to the... Yeah, I went to the wedding yesterday. It was a good wedding. It was a long event. I stayed up way past my bedtime. That's what's put me in a kind of a groggy mood today, but yeah, it was good. Yeah, I had a couple of things that I had to do in the last couple of weeks, but I'm back. I'm gonna try my best to get back into this regularly. Probably not tomorrow, guys. I have a doctor's appointment, so Tuesday. I'll be back on Tuesday. Thank you so much for tuning in, Greg. Appreciate it. Guys, this is Payware Scenery. I just picked it up from the In-A-Build store. Excellent buy. I'm looking forward to coming back to Madeira again, probably in this 737 the next time, and we'll definitely be back at it again, guys. All right, number 1 off APU bleed is on. Let's go ahead and get the deboarding underway here. Request deboarding, and I believe we can deboard, and let's have a look. Chrono, we can stop the chrono. 1 hour and 30 minutes. It's 1 hour and 31 minutes. We came in 1 minute early. Appreciate that. We can go ahead and get the aircraft opened up for the ground services. We'll get this opened up. We'll get that on. We'll get the doors up and all that sort of good stuff. And I think that's it. Here we are. Chucks are on. We are good. Tuesday is yes. I will be back on Tuesday. Tuesday. All right. Let's have a look at the Volanta here, guys. Let's have a look at this landing. It was by far. You know what? It was only a minus 161. But it wasn't a stable approach. But we did it. Anyhow, we did it. I don't know how accurate Volanta is, but here we are. And like I said, with the GSX Pro, I mean, look at the details on the new ground equipment. This looks great, guys. How can you compete with Microsoft Flight Simulator? It's incredible. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to give my voice a rest. I'm going to have some nice dinner, spend some time with Mrs. Skymaster, and get some rest. I got to go back to work tomorrow. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I do appreciate the few folks that subscribe to the channel. I will be back. I'm going to try to push through this lull and, on to, growth and bigger things and more giveaways and all that sort of good stuff. So all right, guys, Merc I'm sorry that I'm not flying along with you today. I promise we'll be back in the air together soon. I do appreciate the $5 donation, the €5 donation. Thank you so much for that. Big thank you to Destro Dom as well for the $20 donation. Appreciate it. To all my channel members, thank you for your continued support. For everybody that tuned in and dropped a like, it's too many of you to mention, but I do appreciate you guys as always. And yeah, I guess that's it for today. Until the next stream, guys, remember, be good, be kind, stay safe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. So long, everybody.